Have you ever caught your cat staring at you with those wide, unblinking eyes as if they're plotting either a sweet cuddle session or world domination? Welcome to the world of cat ownership, where your pet's feelings can be as mysterious as a sealed can of tuna. But fear not, fellow cat enthusiasts. If you've ever wondered whether your furry overlord, pet, has formed a special attachment to you, today, we're breaking it down into 12 clues that your cat has truly made you their favorite human. But hey, before we dig into this treasure trove of cat secrets, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Because trust us, you don't want to miss our future cat content. Alright, let's get started. Presenting the rear view. It's a classic cat move, isn't it? You're peacefully enjoying your downtime or trying to work when your furry companion positions themselves right in front of you, giving you an unfiltered view of their backside. While you might wonder, why does this always happen to me? In the cat universe, this gesture means a lot more than meets the eye. When a cat turns around and shows you their rear, they're demonstrating a high level of comfort. Cats are incredibly cautious about protecting vulnerable areas, and their behind is at the top of that list. Allowing you to see this vulnerable part of themselves means you've earned their confidence, which is kind of a big deal in their eyes. Instead of rolling your eyes or feeling slightly weirded out, consider the honor bestowed upon you. Cats are notoriously picky about whom they trust. And this rear-end reveal is the same as having a VIP pass into their exclusive circle, though it may not be the type of recognition you ever asked for. Letting you carry them around. Most cats prefer to have all four paws firmly on the ground, which makes it extra special if your cat willingly lets you scoop them up. If they relax in your arms or seem content being carried, it's a sign they trust you completely. Cats are typically independent creatures, and being picked up takes away their control over movement, something they're usually quite particular about. If your cat is okay with being carried, it means they're comfortable enough to let their guard down and allow you to handle them. This level of trust isn't easily earned, so consider it a huge compliment if your cat allows you this privilege. Cats see letting you carry them as a leap of faith. They're putting their safety in your hands, quite literally. Plus, it's a great opportunity for you to get some extra cuddle time, while they enjoy a new perspective on the world from up high. Claiming your things as nap spots. Your cat loves to find the most inconvenient places to nap, like your laptop, your freshly folded clothes, or the book you just opened. This behavior isn't just about being mischievous, it's all about finding comfort in your scent. Cats have a powerful sense of smell, and when they lay on your belongings, they're surrounding themselves with a familiar aroma that brings them peace. Your scent acts like a natural security blanket, reassuring them that they're in a safe and familiar place. It's a bit like how you might feel relaxed, curling up with something that smells like home. Even better, if your cat decides to sleep next to you or right on top of you, you've truly won them over. Cats are very particular about where they sleep, and they only doze off in places that make them feel secure. Choosing to sleep close to you means they see you as a source of protection and calm. But be warned of the inevitable numbness that comes from staying perfectly still to avoid disturbing them. You know exactly what we're talking about. Head bump. You might think your cat is testing your skull's durability, but that gentle nudge is far from a battle maneuver. It simply means that they're marking you as one of their own. In cat language, a head bump is like a grand gesture of endearment. Imagine someone writing a love letter and then smacking you with it. That's your cat. Cats have scent glands on their heads, and when they bump into you, they mix their scent with yours, making it clear to the rest of the world that you belong in their group. Slow blink. Ever noticed your cat locking eyes with you, only to close them ever so slowly? That isn't just your pet showing off their relaxation skills. It's more like them blowing you a cat version of a kiss. The slow blink is the ultimate act of trust. It's like your cat telling you, I'm safe, I'm comfy, and I might even like you. In the wild, closing one's eyes means vulnerability. So when your little floof does this with you, They're dropping their guard and signaling that you're not a threat. And hey, if you want to reciprocate, give them a slow blink right back. If anyone sees you making kissy faces at your cat, just remember, they'll never understand the depth of your mutual unspoken communication. Morning wake-up call. Cats are notorious for their masterful wake-up techniques. Maybe you've experienced the paw pat alarm clock. Funny, but your cat just wants to start their day with you. Sure, it may seem like they're driven solely by their appetite, but there's a sprinkle of admiration mixed in there. After all, they could ignore you and just go cause chaos elsewhere in the house. But they choose to disturb you. Feel special yet? Bringing you gifts. If your cat has ever dropped a surprise on your doorstep, a toy, a sock, or in some unfortunate cases a half-alive critter, this is their way of showing their hunting abilities. Hoping you're impressed, even if you're not, smile, and give them a little gratitude. Because in their world, that's a big, proud moment. Sometimes, the gift is your cat's attempt to share what they think is valuable. Other times, it's a reminder of their wild, predatory instincts. Next time you find a mangled mouse or an oddly placed shoe, just know your cat was feeling pretty generous that day, maybe even a little too generous. Mirroring your moves. Notice how your cat taking an unusual interest in copying your behavior. Maybe you're lounging on the couch, and suddenly your cat joins you, sitting in a similar position or stretching right after you do. This act of mirroring isn't just an amusing coincidence. It's a behavior that often signals a strong connection. Cats mimic people they feel comfortable with, almost as if they're showing a silent solidarity with you. They're tuned into your movements, and in a way, they're learning your language. Tummy trap. You know that moment when your cat rolls over and reveals their fluffy belly? It's an invitation and a trap, all wrapped up in one furry package. Cats only show their bellies to those they trust because it's the most vulnerable part of their body. But approach that fluff with caution. Petting might be welcomed, or you could end up with a quick swat. Think of it as a dare. Your cat is saying, "I trust you, but do you trust me?" If you've got the courage to test the waters, make sure you're prepared for the consequences. It's a high-stakes game of feline roulette, following you around. Ever feel like you've got a four-legged shadow? Your cat's constant tailing isn't just their way of being nosy, it's a show of devotion. Whether you're folding laundry, cooking dinner, or even taking an ill-timed bathroom break, your cat wants to be a part of your day. While dogs are known for being clingy, a cat trailing behind you is a bit more meaningful. Cats usually value their independence, so when they decide to paw at the door, meowing at you, take it as a compliment, even if it feels like a slightly creepy one. Tail hug. When your cat curls their tail around your leg or arm, it's not just them trying to be stylish with their floofy appendage. It's the equivalent of a gentle arm around your shoulder. If you've got a tail-hugging cat, give yourself a little fist bump. You've earned a quiet gesture of appreciation from the most independent creature in your house. Soothing sound of purring. That gentle, rhythmic rumble you hear when your cat curls up beside you isn't just background noise. It's their way of communicating that all is well in their world. Purring often happens when cats feel happy, content, or deeply relaxed. And if they're purring around you, that's a strong sign that you're a comforting presence in their life. Take note, cats don't purr for just anyone. They reserve this soothing sound for situations and people that make them feel secure and happy. Interestingly, studies suggest that purring can have a therapeutic effect on both cats and humans, promoting relaxation and even reducing stress. So, enjoy the purr. If you enjoyed learning about your cat's secrets, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and drop us a comment about the weirdest thing your cat does to show they care. Until next time!